Put this right here, so.
Okay.
Okay. Move that book from behind. Okay. It show me different, like, why? This is a fail. Or it's not a fail yet. Oh, guys, sorry about that. I set up to do the live stream, like schedule it, but I've never done that before, and I didn't understand what I was doing because I'm no longer in classic, so I didn't understand. Six what?
The sea checks.
Oh, okay.
Just turn it there.
I see what you're saying. But I'm trying to see what you're saying. It doesn't even look like I'm live. Are you sure I'm on the right channel? Oh my god, guys. You know one thing with live stream, it's fun when it just starting. You know why? Especially for people who don't understand what they're doing. I mean, I do so much live stream. This is what I'm saying. It just tilting. It doesn't focus like that.
That's what you're there about and stuff now.
It's okay. It's just that if I sit up, my head cutting off. That kind of thing. Put that one under this. No, this here. So please underneath the book. On the book. Yeah, thank you. This is fun. I always said this is the time when. Right. Oh gosh. Are we turning back on? Watch yourself. Oh my god, it's just crazy. No sound. There's no sound.
What?
Hold on.
Take a sleep check.
That's my son in the background trying to help me, rescue me, guys. If you see me, as I said, the nicest part of a live stream is when I wanted to. The nicest part of a live stream is when you don't know what you're doing. I'm not using what you call it, the YouTube Classic. because I'm shut out of it, so I don't understand the next one, so I'm having a little issue, so see with me, guys. Okay then, so my son is trying to fix it. Just have a good laugh in the morning here, okay? A good smile while my son help me. It's all foggy too. It's very foggy. Hi, cuz, how are you? Ramanda trying to rescue me. Oh, thank you so much. It don't look foggy to you?
Like, it was bright.
Alright, turn off one of the lights.
I'm not sure that makes sense.
It's foggy. Anthony, it don't look foggy. Turn it off now. At work, I saw this, so I come to see what you are doing. A little, you say a little. I know it's foggy. Wow, that was pretty. What did you do? Turn off the light? But not as much.
What is that?
This is also, I don't know. Boy, it's not showing me at all. That one not so bad. Not too dark. Guys, I said it's the nicest part of the live stream. Just have a good laugh. Oh my god. I'm dark, like really dark. I'm love laughing, so make a laugh even though I'm pushing it away. I think he's working the front camera. See, it's okay now.
That's better?
Yeah, a little. Because I just look like a up in this ear kind of thing.
You can see to the phone if you stop.
I'm going to end this live stream, because I'm dying off. It's okay. It's okay. Hi, good morning. No, listen to me. Don't smile and don't laugh. Don't laugh because I'm already laughing. The lighting, you don't see the lighting?
Right. That's all I can say.
Okay, so I'll spend the whole day fixing. That's me. How I set it up before, not working because obviously I did something wrong, and now half of my head ain't showing. So I don't know. I just think the lighting sucks. But guys, I ain't gonna change it now. That's my son, guys. Wow. Boss is here later, cause okay, bye. Later. Come on, I'm okay. Mm-hmm. I'm okay. You see, it just your cam. It's just the cam. Is it can make it look that way? It doesn't matter. Hmm? Use the computer instead. Slant it. Okay. Hey, your phone, could be a good camera if I understand how to use it. As I said, the first part of a live stream when the person don't know what they're doing is the funniest thing. You hear me? So you get to see everything because we have to set up while it's live, so you get to see what's going on. Thank you. Okay. Guys, it will get better. You ever hear us saying anything that doesn't start with a little roughness? Always crumble, right? So it's the foundation. So you're gonna just buck up on some things as I go. Yeah, so I'm gonna let it stay this morning because I don't want to use the other camera. It's just that this let me have this small head and this big body. Okay, so because I know how I am, I'm just gonna leave it alone. What you said? Shooting along. So you're saying if I put the phone portrait, but can it turn portrait again? I think so. Let's see what happened with the portrait.
Look on the screen.
I'm upside down. Rotate. It's a rotate.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I have no clue. I have no clue. Put it up. That's upside down.
Yeah, so let's see how it works upside down. Would it turn me the other way? It turned me some sort of way. Guys, just have a good laugh with me now, please. Because honestly, this is. Who is this? Wild man? I'm dying here. I'm dying, wild man. Oh gosh. Okay, leave it now. Good morning, wild man. Wild man. I I scheduled the live stream, but yeah, yes it does. I scheduled the live stream in classic, and then realizing that I no longer have access to Classic. So the live stream is on, and I don't know what to do because I don't know how to navigate it. And then I decided to use my son phone, and this is the product of it. So I am just gonna let it stay. Yes, because the first part is just how is your morning? How are you? What are you doing? So anybody who is going to watch back this live stream, I'm telling you, they're gonna pop up. Oh gosh. Because normally, like when I subscribe to somebody who is new and they start going live, I always want to be there for the first live stream because it's so much fun to watch them set up. But today, my own, that's enough. I get caught in that web today. I get caught in it today. Oh my gosh. There is one part where I said my head looked this small and my body looked this big. Oh god. Oh god. Mhm. Yes. That's my son in the background come to rescue me. What would I do without my son? Tell me the honest truth. What? So guys, welcome to my little morning live. Whether you're watching back or you're here now, I'm going to be consistent with this one, okay? Yes. I'm gonna pray it in, make that energy flowing, and the shifting of hours, knowing that people might be at work, and people have things to do in the morning. I know I won't get as much viewers as I would hope, but it's okay. You can watch back later. And there are different times for different people, right? So just welcome and let's chat. Wildman is there laughing at me, and I know you know Wildman. I know you. So guys, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. But as I said, when you come off this live stream, you want to go back and watch the first part of it. And I'm going to pull down and use it as a little blooper one day because this is crazy. All right, so so I'm using something else for the chat, and I'm using my son's phone, and I'm liking it so far. Okay. So guys, I'm just pausing because I'm sharing out the live stream. I never get to share it out when I just started because don't dare. Don't. I was telling you no, not any further. Oh my god. Thank. Oh, right here. Yes. Yes. Thank you. That's my son again. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Thanks. So guys, you know how I do my live stream already, right? I realize that people watch more, and because this is a topic, I'm just gonna continue to talk. So when somebody come back to the live stream, they have something to listen to, right? And as I said before, I know that people have different times. Not that I really want them to miss the live stream, but over due time they will watch back, and when somebody get day off they will pop in on that day, right? But this is the time I think it's comfortable for me, so I can be consistent to do this little segment that I want to achieve. And no, the reason why I named the, which I'm gonna do an introductory video, but just to let you know, the reason why I do this segment and call it Deeper Than Beauty, because I solely believe that how we live our lives, that's that's what determine beauty. Beauty is not how you look. That's what I feel deep down inside, because look is an image, right? Look is an image, is not beauty. I believe that everything that surrounds us as human being is our beauty. And I know some ladies, and I'm a lady, we don't want to hear that, because when somebody say, oh, you're beautiful, but what about you is beautiful, you know? The flowers is beautiful because it's green, or because the color is red, or because it's purple. So this is why I name it Deeper Than Beauty, because I believe that how we are as a person make us beautiful. What we do, what we what we eat, our intake, all of those things make us beautiful. Our character make us beautiful. Because you can look good on the outside. It's like you buy a painting and the painting looks so good. Because I'm a lover of painting. I love painting. And it look really nice and everything, but you just go there just to touch, and when you touch it, just realize that everything fade away, right? Just by a simple touch. So with that said, you will look at a man and he looks good, and when he open his mouth, you want to run. Same thing for a female. You will talk to a female, and you know, by the time she open her mouth, you want to run. So it's how we are as a person. You don't you Once a person open their mouth and the character is not good, the first thing is gonna come to your mind is that, wow, it's about what she said or he said. It's no longer about how beautiful the person look. That just die right there and then. And if you understand what I'm talking about, right? There are so many beautiful ladies, and when you look on their skin, it's not how they want it to be. Some of them are so pretty, and still yet they have an issue with some part of their body, like, oh, my nose too big, even though they look good, I look at some celebrities and they look so beautiful, and yet they're crazy. They want big lips, you know they don't like how the lips look, or they don't like how their nose looks. So this is why I name it Deeper Than Beauty, because it's not really how we look on the outside, it's everything around our lives. And sometimes you realize that one of the things, again, why I name it Deeper Than Beauty, some of the reason you will see that some people who are insecure with some part of them, it has nothing to do with them. It has to be with some underlying factor, whether it's their social life, how they brought up, their self-esteem, how they see people around them, social media, insecurity of the public, and some people who just can't manage criticism, and they're not comfortable in their own skin, that kind of thing. Everything come under insecurity. Some comes from depression, because depression, no matter how you're beautiful, you can be going through depression or some kind of anxiety, and look in the mirror, and what you're supposed to see, you're just not seeing it, but everybody else is seeing it, but you just not seeing it, and nothing nobody can do or say to you can change it. So this is one of the reasons, again, why I name it Deeper Than Beauty. Okay, so it's everything around you. Your man I see some girls, right, with beautiful girls with some man, and the man ain't treating her good, and she still stay, right? And you will wonder why a beautiful girl stay there, because she believes that abuse is what makes her worthy. Make her who she is. She is accepted. So it's not about the hair, it's not about the makeup, it's not about you as someone. So Yeah, deeper than beauty. Okay, deeper than how we look on the outside. Also, this is why all these topics tied into what what I'm trying to build here. All these topics tied into it because your social life, your relationship, your health, right? Your overall appearance, which comes under beauty, as we socially would call it. Cosmetics needs and so forth, they all tied into how we are as a person and how we would portray ourselves beautiful. You always hear some man say, oh, my woman is beautiful. And well, I'm gonna say this, and maybe yes, and I'm sure I'm not the only ladies out there like this. Like, for instance, you're in high school or college, especially when I was younger, not college, like high school. Well, private school, then put it that way, right? So you will see some girls and you see them with some guys and you're saying, look how the man look at him with this beautiful girl, or look how this girl look and this man is with her, because it's not just her outer appearance that is beautiful to him, it's from within. You understand? It's all from within. And if you don't eat properly, if you don't eat properly, you will also get sick. You will have unbroken skin because your body fighting bacteria. You will some food too give you depression. Most people don't know that. Some food make you have headaches, and people don't know that. Most food, you will feel for the food, but yet it make you sick when you eat it, and people don't really analyze this stuff. So some relationship are toxic, and because it's toxic, it always make you grumpy. You have some people, every morning you wake up, they have something negative to call you with. It's like, for instance, me, I do not like to get upset at any point in the morning. Once I get upset once in the morning, it's like my whole day just dim. It's like a dimness just get on my day. So I do not let anything get me upset. You know what I start to do now? I start to I start to sorry, I get distracted by a message. Okay. Right. I start to use my phone in a way that if a message is not important, or for instance, if the message on my phone is not towards my liking, I do not respond, I do not take it on, I screen calls. Because once somebody try to drain your energy, because no matter how strong we are as a people and say somebody can't drain your energy, it's not the fact that they're really draining your energy, but maybe you're a person who don't like stupidity, you're a person who don't like nonsense. And some people, you're just irritated by their nonsense, not by them draining you, but you're just irritated by their nonsense. And then maybe because you're a caring person, at the same time you don't want to, or maybe you have to deal with them because of work, so you can't just shut them off like that. Because there are some people that we have in our life that we can't really just get rid of them, we just have to have them there. And because of not just materialistic, because work is not really material, we all need work. And some companies, they have company groups, and some family members, they are your family, you didn't choose them, but they are your family, and you can't just cut them off like that. Unless there are different type of families that you can cut off, and some that you really just can't cut off. And you can block them from your daily activities, but you don't want to completely block them. Like, for instance, you don't want to block them from your phone completely, because if there may be emergency, maybe they are around somebody who you care about. So these are people who when you get up, you just don't take them on, if you understand. There are people you just meet and you give them your number, and their first or second or third text is so draining. You just say, oh my god, what did I just do? Right? So all these things make you beautiful. How you deal with things make you beautiful. So our topic, deeper than beauty. So guys, when you're watching back, remember to join back tomorrow. Share out the live stream when you're here. Share it out. Invite your friends to come on. Join the topic. And just join me. I am trying to research. I like to start things and grow into it. I'm different, yeah. I'll start I'll start things and grow into it to modify it and tweak it as I go to perfection, right? No, I don't believe that anything is perfect, but to perfection. And with meanwhile I'm doing it, is like, for instance, at that point I'll know exactly what I need, how I need to do it, because I can't get everything right before I start, because I don't know what is right at the point. So while I'm doing this deeper than beauty segment on my channel, I know the vision that I want, but I don't know, maybe don't know step to step how to get it to how I want. So while I'm doing it, I guess ideas will flow, things will come to mind, and I can tweak as I go along. I can have maybe a better system, a system that need to research to put in place. Ideas will flow into my head. So for now, just enjoy and motivate me, so we can just go on and yeah, share it out with other people. Now, the question was, does this pandemic change your goals? For me, it has. Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but it changed mine. Does it change yours? It should, but I'm not telling you, I'm not you, right? Maybe your goals was fine. Maybe you see things in a different light. I always try to, first time, not just now, first time I used to see, because I always said to myself that I can't look on everything positive, like just look on it and say it's positive. But I realized that I was wrong. You know, somebody come up to you and said, "Oh, I have a tail." You can't immediately tell the person that they don't have a tail. You understand? They must have a reason why they come to you and tell you have a tail. I'm just giving you a metaphor here. So I always look on somebody negative, like, oh, you're lying. And then because of that, we create this whole negative, negative space around us. Because if we don't see it, we don't believe it. And so over the years, I've learned to look on things more positive and not negative. No, things and people are different. So people, place, and things, yeah. Remember that scene in school? Right. So I am learning still, though. It's not just overnight thing, and you still will be learning, because as I said, I believe that there is nothing with perfection but going to perfection. I also believe that anytime you find yourself in life, find everything perfect in your world, you stop living. You know, anytime you find yourself there is no room for growth, I think you stop living. There is nothing more here for you on earth, because everything is okay. I I also believe that when you take time to, like, take time to relax, or you're in the most difficult times, that's when you find that situation around you are not the way how it's supposed to be. And this is why I said that, does the pandemic change your goals? And if you never start thinking about it, start thinking about it now, because there is always room for growth. If you had enough money in the bank, if you had enough money in the bank, or still have enough money in the bank during all this pandemic, and you have nothing to worry about but just staying healthy, well, maybe you need to improve on your health care. Maybe you need to start eating healthy. You need to start research what is best for you, what make your body feel more energized, what gets you going. And if you have enough money, again, as I said, because I'm attacking the person with the most money now. Yeah. And if you have enough money and everything is okay, then maybe you need to give some to charity if you weren't doing that. And there is room for growth, same way, because if you can take care of your health, right? Don't make sense you have all this money and you're unhealthy, right? So what about the persons who don't have enough money. You're just getting by. You can eat, you can feed yourself, but you're just getting by. And normally too, people who have enough money, even though you have enough money, you're worrying about health. Maybe you're worrying about being alone, you don't have enough family around you, or you realize you miss people, who miss your kids, or you miss somebody, even a lover or something like that. So maybe it's time for you to work on that. So all of these things come into your goals. It depends on what your goal is. Maybe my goal is to get some puppy, right? To have a lot of puppy. Maybe your goals in life is to retire and live on a nice farm and get a yacht, or maybe your goal is to get a bike or a faster car. But after you get that fast car, you're gonna need a different goals, because that's how the body work, the mind work. You always want, you know. As I said, anytime you find yourself not in want, like you don't need something, you don't need to improve something, what is going to happen is that you stop living. That's what I truly believe. Okay. Wildman, are you still here? Okay, so back to the fact that who are we targeting, what we're looking at, as in to change your goals, or if this pandemic changing, or what do you need to work on. Some people really know, but because I'm saying it now, it didn't dawn on them to do. It's not something to do. They're just relaxed, they're thinking. So sometimes topics like this, or people who do motivational videos and so forth, it really helps, because sometimes even though you know the thing, it's like you can't is it like you don't have that energy or that fuel, because you don't have that motivation? It's like you don't know how to get it done or get towards it, or you don't have that drive, and because somebody's talking to you about it, you end up suddenly get the drive to do so. So as I said, the persons who have enough money, there are always things to work on in your life. Always. So you'll take the time to work on that, especially your health, your security. The more money you have, the more your life is at risk. Who else the pandemic can change? This is a very insensitive, or should I say, this is really a sensitive, not insensitive, sensitive topic. For this set of people, and it's the people who are employed versus the people who are doing business. The people who are employed, first time, and I can give evidence for that. Yeah, if I want, say I want a loan, I was a loan officer at the bank. So say I want a loan, yeah, or somebody who do business want a loan. It is the most difficult thing for a business person, because guess what? They're not stable. That's their philosophy. A business person is not stable, but a working person is more stable. But anytime crisis come, that working class person is either out of a job or get laid off. So it forced the person who work to go and do business, to turn an entrepreneur, not knowing that when they turn an entrepreneur, their what would I say, no, their benefits towards these things dropped or get more difficult. And so it really take this big question now, what that I'm going to say to you. Now this pandemic is going on, you know, you realize that you're in your job, and they laid you off, don't pay you off any money, or the little money that they give you can't sustain you. You don't know what to do. You're not a business person per se, and everybody can't do business. It's insane. Not everybody cut out to do business, just like how, and not everybody can be a doctor. You might like the fact that doctors, your children want your children to turn doctor, but maybe you can't be a doctor. Maybe your child can't be a doctor. Maybe they're afraid of blood. Maybe they suffer from anxiety, depression. Maybe they just can't be a doctor. Maybe they're afraid of needles. Yes, so not everybody cut out for the same thing. Lawyers, maybe lawyers are they're too let's say now well, before they turn the lawyers, they're too loving, too caring, and they're not stern enough. If they lose a case, they'll maybe go down in depression. They see somebody get sentenced, they can't manage it. So not everybody can be the same thing, and so that what I'm saying, not everybody can do business, but I don't believe in someone having one work. Yeah. So this is how, if you're a working person, you're saying, but even though I lost my job, I'm not a business person to go start to think about how to open my business. But I do not believe that, and no one person should have one job. So maybe you can use that as your goal now. Like, for instance, to think of, okay, I'm working a 9 to 5 job. Let me get a 2 hour online job, that kind of thing. Because not because you're an online worker doesn't mean that you, not because you're an online worker, it doesn't mean that you're a business person. Yeah, so there are freelance work that you can do. Yeah, there are freelance work that you can do, like for instance, you can go on Fiverr, you can write for people, you can you can write for people, right? You can edit for people,